What's going on, Zionist Nation? They all saw, if you're really tired, you can sit down. They saw, no. Joshua held the javelin all day, didn't he? Oh no, you didn't. They all fucking saw it. You're gonna say that shit. Everyone peed a fucking guy who had the energy to say that no matter what. Did I say fucking guy? No. No, because not every guy is a fucking guy. Joshua wasn't a fucking guy. All your wives said he kind of is now. Now everyone peed each. He always was. They couldn't believe you really thought those guys were jokes for fucking women on porn videos. They are jokes. Don't ask if that was the right thing to say. They all came. They know they're jokes. How is having sex a joke? It just is in their case. So there are different kinds of sexual relations? It's just different, yeah. How could that be a thing? It's just different. It's just that fucking simple. Dr. Dre just walked away from his plan to kill Eminem because he likes you. They saw they fucked off about saying that, say that I said to say shit over and over again. They all got tired of it, yeah. Thank God. It was so fucking annoying to do that until you stopped. They saw it was going to keep going until they stopped wanting to hear it. They came if I really didn't like it. They thought maybe I did like to be given directions all the time. Not really. Not if I know what I'm doing. They saw, do you know what you're doing? Yes. I know how to fuck a girl, don't ask. She loved the poem and don't ask, and you don't think that meant anything to her, that you read her that you memorized that poem and told it to her? They said, you better thank Garrison for that shit. Sorry, Katie. She said, don't say sorry if it's true. I don't say right, like she says obvious things and I say important things. Yeah, don't say that. Garrison told me to memorize the poem. He said it's a good poem. He said a man should memorize poems. So I did memorize some poems. He said he memorized poems and I love his poetry book, yeah. I love Garrison. But not as much as I love my wife Katie. But not as much as I love my wife Katie. But not as much as I love my wife Katie. I don't know, Katie. How's it going? I've been telling them that, yeah. Well, we've been trying to get it moved off the porch for like a month. They really said it's going to take another 3 weeks to get it there. If they had told us that when we placed the order, we would have gone with someone else. Everyone saw those people owed that I didn't know that I've been talking all day, right? They all saw, they said, so you're really just gonna act to our fucking faces like you haven't been talking all day about that shit? What's that shit? They fucking peed that they really did want to kill me. They came 100 and lied. They saw you called it. They just fucking owed that you said it's not safe just in case, but we're on the same page. And they peed the same page. And not why, I couldn't believe it. They said, what page is that? And you said, we had a good day. Laughing and talking about important things and doing tree work. They saw that was a part of it. They came, that wasn't really what they thought I would say. They said, how could it not be safe? They said, you're just a fucking loser, man. Not really. Did they want to know? I knew that. And you said, I know that. I'm obviously a fucking fraud. I talk like fucking this. And make videos no one watches. So they said, so wait, the act is going to go on forever? Yeah. Tim said, yeah, it is, and don't ask. No one can actually believe they actually tried to say. No one can believe they actually tried to say, now is the time when you start opening up to everyone about what you're really about. No one can really believe it was that fucking lame when it happened. Those two people were going to kick off everything, whatever it was.